My house is so big, even I get lost in it. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. This is Crafterman, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Green Plateau. And I am super excited because I have finally reached 100 subscribers. Whoa, why is the sun out there? Did someone blow this up? Oh, never mind. It just hasn't loaded in yet. Okay, there, that's better. My world is taking forever to load in now. So yeah, I was thinking of what to do for my 100 subscriber special, and I just got lost in my plateau because it's so big. And I thought, why not make a tour? But still, I have to find my way back because a lot of these things are very recently built, like this pool. So yeah, I might have to find my way back. I'm pretty sure I know where to go. And look, this also hasn't loaded in as well. It looks like the hallway just ends and it just goes out into the open, but no. So I think we should start here. I haven't been in this room in ages because it belonged to my pet turkey, Kentucky. Yes, I have a mod in which you can have turkeys and other cool animals. But she died a long time ago, and I never really got rid of her room, so yeah. And this is also not loading in, so you can see the caves. It looks like the elephants and the bear is literally like floating above all that void over there. But this here's Kentucky's balcony, and yeah, and just in case you didn't know, I built this entire world like 99% in survival. I cheated like once or twice, but most of this was built in survival. So here is the music room. There used to be a cello here, but my cellist, Torelli, he's a cat. Yes, I know, crazy things happen in my world. He took it to the auditorium to perform in like a concert, so yeah, I don't have it right now. But here's the double bass, and here's the tuba. Not a great tuba, but still. So here's kind of like a room with like a fountain, a pretty pathetic fountain, this one. And let's see, what's in here? Is this minecarts? Yeah. And the minecarts are for the train station, which is over here, where it leads to my train tracks, and this pretty much goes to all the places in my world. And I'll actually be using it later in the episode. But first, I'm really hungry, and as you can see in my food bar, my health bar, I'm about to die. So, where do I go when I need food? The kitchen. So I walk down this long, endless maze of hallways, and this room belongs to one of my helpers, Nick. I made it pretty recently. Let's see, what's in here? What's he got here? Oh, cool. He's done some mining. And what about... Oops, I did not mean to put my battle axe here. And what about in here? Nothing in here yet, but yeah, looks pretty cool. And, so yeah, this room used to belong to my iron golem, Irene, but now she lives in a hole in Manplatten. And Manplatten is the name of my city, which I'll get to later. So here's the washing room. I call it that because that's where I repair all my armor with this slightly damaged anvil. That's actually what it's called. It's called a slightly damaged anvil. So I'll get to this thing later, but first I have to go to the kitchen because I am hungry. So here is my dining area, and here is my awesome kitchen. I kept changing the design of this kitchen, but like at episode 62 or something, I think it was, I finally settled on a cool design. So let's see, what snacks can I bring with me? Maybe I'll just, I'll have bread, because during this tour I'm going to lose a lot of food bars, and I don't want to waste it with something, like, useless. So I'm going to throw away this wheat, and yep, so here's a lot of bread. So this is the kitchen, lots of cool things in here. And, ooh, chicken's done, yum. And here's the dining area, where you can, like, eat food, relax on the couch and watch TV. Let's see what's on. The guy with the arm moving, the Nyan cat, and whatever that is. So there's also a trash can here. You can literally get rid of items. So you just put an item here, click empty, there it goes. And there's a hole in the floor here. There's also a poison hole here with actual poison in it. I have no idea why I put that there. But here's a grandfather clock. Cool. I have a lot of mods that allow me to have awesome stuff. And here's some furnaces where I smelt my ores. Here's some, please don't die. Here's some more furnaces where I smelt more ores. And here's where I smelt like the ores that I get from mining. Here's my cobblestone storage room where I store my cobblestone. I'm running out of cobblestone. And over here, back here, is this is kind of all my basement, this area. Here's some more furnaces in case I want to smelt stuff. And there's also honey hidden behind here. This is actual honey from one of my mods. I have so many mods, it's ridiculous. Here's my room where I store not like just dirt, but all the resources you get from underground, like sand, quicksand, gravel, flint. Yeah. It's kind of the thing you do store in a basement. In real life, my basement is completely unfinished, so yeah, it's kind of what I actually store there. Some dirt and gravel. But anyway, here's where I keep all my ores. Whoa, that's a lot. There are each individual stacks of iron and gold, and here's some bronze something. So nothing in here. Let's see, is there anything in here? Nope. And here's my tool rack. I don't really have many tools on it currently. Maybe I'll put some tools there. It's like my proper place for all my tools. Not all of them, just some of them. So here is my bathroom. So here's a shower where you can actually, like, shower. What's up, y'all? I'm taking a shower like a boss. And then I turn this off. Here's the toilet. You can actually press F for farts. How cool is that? And here's the bathtub, taking a bath. And here's the sink, wash my hands. What's in here? Nothing in this medicine cabinet, but yeah, bathroom's pretty cool. So now here is my archaeology lab, because I have a mod called the Fossil Archaeology mod, which enables you to, like, bring back ancient creatures like dinosaurs and other things like dodos and woolly mammoths. So here are my dinosaur DNAs, and I can cultivate them in these culture vats, and get eggs like this one, or like whatever that dinosaur is, I'm gonna try to pronounce this, Pachycephalosaurus egg. Might have gotten that right, probably not. And here are lots of cool, like, relics, paintings and stuff. And here is Kentucky's balcony where we saw earlier. More relics, and these are like ancient potteries that I fixed with my analyzer, whatever. Here's some more ancient relics that I've uncovered. Yeah, so the archaeology lab is in 3 floors. Here's the 3rd floor. Nothing really in here. It's just for decoration. What the heck? Why is this here? There was a way through here. What happened? I think someone must have blocked it off. Petercraft. Let me just block off this water flow here. So let's see, what's going on here? Oh yeah, it's because of the train track. I get it now. So here's basically a train track, but we don't have to actually go on it. You can just like walk here. Here's an ancient horse. Not horse, it's a quagga, I think. Basically it's a horse. And with diamond armor, his name's Rusty. And down here I have another ancient creature, a dodo bird named Amelia. Wait, where is she? She's probably hiding behind there. She often does that. Amelia, hi. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Amelia, say something. Can you talk? Okay. She usually makes these cute, quacky sounds, but maybe not this time. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna go. And, yeah, go back up here. So Amelia was supposed to hatch in here, and she actually did live here at first, but Kaboominator, one of my former helpers, he turned to Petercraft's side, accidentally let her out. And in case you don't know, Petercraft is my nemesis, he owns like half of this world, and I own the other half. So this is obviously my half, but he does have the other half of it. Let's see, can I parkour my way down here? Yep, I can. So here are my dinosaurs. Here is, I forget what I named you, but here's my Stegosaurus, let's just call him that. And is there a sign here? No, there is not. I guess I'll have to watch the episode to find out. See, can I feed you bread? Okay, yeah, I fed him bread, so he's full now. Here are my chickens and pigs for the carnivorous dinosaurs that want to eat them. And here is my Brachiosaurus. His name is, I think, his name is Grown. So yep, I fed him all those apples. And here are the apples. I have some cool apple trees where I can farm apples and some strawberry plants. Here's my Velociraptor egg that never hatches, probably never will. And, wait, what was Sim's name? Okay, I guess his name is Grown. I think I remember it being Grown, because he kept groaning when I hatched him. Up here is my Triceratops. Oh, wait, no, not here, somewhere else. I think up there, yeah, up there. So, my Triceratops, I'm gonna go visit him. Try not to fall, because if I fall, I'm definitely gonna die with this low health. So, here he is. Oops, I accidentally fed him the bread. But what's his name? Or her name? I don't even know. There's really no way to tell with dinosaurs. They're like ancient birds. You can't tell what gender they are, really. So, let's see. Anything in here? Nope, not really. So now, I guess I will show you, like, my outdoors in my house. So, there's, like, a kind of a tunnel system here, like, leading to the train track. And this train track goes to my city, Manplattan. But before we go there, let me show you the app. Whoa, what the heck is... Okay, water. Good. Phew, I almost died there. What is this place? Oh, I think this is my mining base. So, let's see. Any ores around here? Okay, there's some redstone and a lever. Not much. Anyway, I'm just going to cut this out until I pile myself out of here. Okay, finally, that took a while. It's still daytime, or maybe it took so long the day changed. But anyway, here is my outdoors that I didn't get to fully show you earlier because I fell into that hole. I have a lot of mining holes. Is this another one? Yes, it is. I better block this off before I walk into this. So here is Willie's grave. Willie was one of my dinosaurs, so I buried him here with a bunch of flowers. Here are kind of like my Japanese maple trees that I kind of have lying around. And basically, here's my entrance to my house. And when I go in this door, I'm just in this room that I showed you all earlier. Okay, let's see, what else is there? Here is my crop farm, or as the name explains, I farm all my crops here. I got grapes, strawberries, melons, pumpkins, wheat, carrots, potatoes, and rice. Lots of cool stuff. And that's pretty much it, but maybe I'll go in through the garage door, because it's more cool. So here is my garage that I use for absolutely nothing. I plan to use it for my elephants, because you actually can ride elephants, but I haven't really tamed an elephant yet, so I guess maybe it'll just be one of those rooms of no requirement. But anyway, so I'm going to walk down this endlessly long hallway again. So here is my armory, and I keep a lot of cool swords here, like my best super enchanted swords. I also have a lot of swords here. There's a pumpkin here. I think it's about time I got rid of this. Yep, it's been up there for far too long. Here's my actual armor in the armory. And here's my second floor. Nothing really in this room except 2 chests, but here's my redstone room. Pretty cool. And down here, wait, I didn't really get out. Well, let's go. Oh, so here, down here, this hallway is my gift shop. In here, yeah, it looks cool. And over here is my medicine room. It's covered in snow. Everything's really covered in snow now, because since it's wintertime, at least it is at the time of my recording of this, yeah, it's wintertime, and every winter I just put snow everywhere in my plateau with the snow golems, and every spring I clean it up. It's about time I did. It's ugly. So here are my gems. This is my gem room. Some diamonds and cool stuffs. A lot of lapis in here. A stone sword, which is definitely a gem, and it definitely belongs there. LOL, I'm kidding. And up here is the bedroom. So here, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Oh, cool, emerald arrows. But, this room belongs to Sandy and Express. He's got some of his stuff in here. San is one of my helpers. I call him San for short. And here is my room, where I ought to sleep now. So I'll sleep in this bed. Okay, it's morning now. And here's my balcony. Here's Kaboominator's balcony. And yeah, Kaboominator it's tragic that he had to turn to Petercraft's side, because he was a good friend before he turned. And here's where his dogs used to live, in the doghouse. There's like a whole room just for doghouses. And up here was his room. It was made out of bamboo. It's awesome. Okay, here's one of his dogs, still here. Hades, hi. The dogs are all named after Greek gods. So here's his sleeping bag. It's a kind of creative-looking bed. And up here are some more unoccupied bedrooms. Here's one if you like looking at pictures of karate or whatever that is. Here's another one if you like redstone. He says this is not blood, take my word for it. And up here I have some other cool things like, let's see, how do I get up here to the library? So here's the library, some signs full of historic events in the plateau. And I'll just go this way to the library. I'm sorry if this episode is really over time, guys, but my world is so huge, I haven't even showed, like, 1/3 of it yet. So here's the library, lots of cool stuff in here. Don't have time to show, like, all the details of it. So then I'm going to go back here, and, yeah. So what else is there? There are also some other bedrooms that I should show y'all. Okay, let me get out of here. And there is like a jungle gym like up there, but I don't think that needs to be seen. I've almost never done anything on it, so I don't see why I need to show you all that. Okay, jump, and then jump up again. It's like parkour, just getting around my plateau. So let's see, is there anything in here? No, there is not. So in here's my coordinate room, where all the coordinates to all the villages in my world are. I'm not going to show you all the villages. That is just going to take an outrageously long amount of time. So this room, it used to belong to Esther Tacky before she got banned from the world by Petercraft. There's redstone everywhere here. Now it belongs to someone else. I forget who. Oh, cool. And if you go through this door, there's Fishboy's room. Fishboy joined my world once, and I still have a room for him because he won my minigame tournament. So yeah, here's his. A lot of cool games in this room. Yeah, but it's a little window. You can see outside along the plateau, the jungle. And the reason it's called the Green Plateau is not because the plateau itself is green, which it's not. It's named after the green of the jungle. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned that before, but that's why it's called the Green Plateau, in case you're ever wondering. So here is Pinecone 21's room with llama feeding station, Dexter the pig, fur scratching post for the llamas. So yeah, and this basic area, this giant cave, is kind of, I guess, a failed attempt at something awesome. I tried to make it look really cool, but well, it wasn't great. It still looks okay. There's like a garden here, but here are my two snakes, Shaky and Disco, and I had to replace Disco because she died a while ago. But yeah, here is the first part of the farm. Not farm, a garden. Not great. It kind of blew up. Not sure if it was lightning or Petercraft. Something blew it up. But I made up for the cave that didn't look so great. I made up for it a lot by building this place. This is my fruit garden. Okay, what is wrong with this? There is something seriously wrong with this. Okay, Okay, good. There's just a lot of glitches. So here, this looks pretty darn nice, if I do say so myself. And it was actually suggested to me by someone who's in my world today. Her name's Linson Plays Minecraft. She's got her own YouTube channel. I highly recommend you check it out, guys. Really cool. But anyway, how do I get up here? So here is a room that belongs to Aquamarine, someone who joined my world very recently. She's got some of her own pools, items here, an emerald bed. And here is what I call my partially functional mob tower. It's kind of like a mob trap where all my mobs like die, where I harvest the resources from them. But the reason it's the partially functional mob tower, it's because it doesn't really work. It's unfinished. It's been unfinished for hundreds of episodes. I really ought to finish it someday, because everyone's been complaining about that. It's like, you haven't finished your mob tower, Crafterman. It's like, okay, I get it, I'll finish it. And I will, someday. So let's see, can I land in the water there? Whee! So here's basically the bottom of the mob tower where I collect the resources and stuff. So, over here is my animal farm, where I farm my animals. Here are some horses, and here are just my horse breeding stables. Like over here, I have a lot of horses here that I breed, because with one of my mods, it's really cool. You can breed a ton of horses. Whoa, that is a lot of pigs on one block. And here are my pigs, cows, sheeps, ostriches, kind of all mixed together after all these episodes. Here's my colored sheep pen. I dye them whatever color I need, depending on what color wool I need. So here are my chickens, a lot of them. Actually, not really, they're dying off. But I'll rebreed them. So here's my irrigation canal, kind of cool little waterway that I made myself. It's a man-made waterway. Well, actually, it's a crafter man-made waterway. So here is my crafty club. I haven't used it in forever. Basically, if you suggest an idea to me in a comment section and I like it, I put your name here. And there are a lot of names here already, but don't have time to show it all to you. So over here is Tibwig. It's a kind of odd name. It stands for Tall Building with Games. That was the original name, but it is the lamest name imaginable. Tall Building with Games. So I abbreviated it and called it Tibwig, which is a bit better, I guess. And here is the Mantis Coaster, which is, it was a cool roller coaster that I did ride in at the minigame tournament. It's actually pretty awesome. I'm quite proud of it. Oh, dang it, quicksand. Oh yeah, this is the quicksand moat that I put here once to stop mobs from getting into the plateau. It's really frustrating when I accidentally fall in here instead. I'm just going to break myself out of here. So let's see, please don't be 2 blocks deep, dang it. Okay, break myself out of here. And, okay, good. So I'm just going to get rid of this stuff. See, I'll use pumpkins to pile up. I have a lot of them. So, pumpkins, 1, 2, wait, no, then I'll just break these slowly. Oh, and I think axes work with pumpkins. Yeah, that's fast. So here's my Mantis Coaster. Petercraft broke some of it. Petercraft was here, mwahaha. So it's a shame I can't ride it. But it still drops you basically through the tongue into the entrance to Tibwig, which is Tall Building with Games. But I'm just going to go through the old entrance because the roller coaster doesn't seem to work. Now, so I'm not going to show you all the games in Tibwig, basically just a basic overview of it. So here is Fish Boy. Since he won the minigame tournament, his face is the entrance to Tibwig. It says, here's Welcome to Tibwig, Tall Building with Games, or TB. Oh, dang it, Skeleton. The skeleton actually killed me right before the episode started, so dang it. Why dang it? That's my revenge. Opposite of dang it, because I won. So in here are just lots of mini games that I've invented most of these games. A lot of cool games here. Now, of course, like I said, not going to show all of them to you. But yeah, here they are. And so back here is my space station, where I actually did once go to space. It was awesome. It was actually pretty recently. I think if you scroll back through the episodes a bit, you'll probably see those episodes. So here's my spaceport, like on land, where I like have all the luggage drop-offs in the rocket. So basically, here is the where you drop off your luggage and stuff. It's cool. Here's the mission control. Here's the whatever this is. I don't even know. And here's the rocket. Actually, I had to build a new one because my first rocket, kind of the one I went on with the mission first, it kind of like blew up in the mission. Well, not blew up. It crashed into the Death Star. Long story. So yeah, I had to build a new one. And so basically, I have to. The plateau is just one long cylinder. That's kind of why it's called the plateau. Basically, it's, in case you don't know what a plateau is, it's like a mountain with a flat top. So I have to go around the plateau to get to my other places, because everything in my plateau is pretty much just built around my plateau. Well, my house is literally in my plateau, but most of the stuff is just around it. So if I'm gonna get around here, I need a boat. So I'm gonna break some of this oak wood, harvest these. They're not trees, they're bushes really. Okay, so make a crafting table. And yeah, make a boat. I really hope it doesn't break, but it probably will, because boats tend to break around here, because there are tons of tiny islands, as you can see over there. So I'm going to try not to burn anything in lava. Shouldn't be too hard. So the first thing I'll show you guys is the zoo/theater. It's like a theater built right above the zoo. Why is the theater right above the zoo? I'll get to that in a second. So basically, it's in this little what do you call it? Bay. It's like where the lake kind of dips into the plateau. And I'm going to wait for this to load in. So here, that statue of a animal of some sort. It's never really been confirmed what animal that's a statue of. But see, here's my zoo. It's not just like a farm, where a farm has like everything: cows, pigs, sheep. This is a zoo only with exotic animals. So here's my walking tree. It's called an Ent from Lord of the Rings, I think. Basically, it's a walking tree. So here's my turtle, Raphael, and he actually looks like one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because in the mod, if you name them after one of them, they look like it. So here's the also rare albino ostrich, really cool. Here's some armor stand with some very rare hides. And here is everyone's favorite animal, a pink sheep that I actually found very far away. Here's a snow leopard, Rondo. Here's another kind of snow leopard named Tai Lung. I named him that because named after the Tai Lung from Kung Fu Panda, who he looks kind of like. Here's Presto, the Komodo dragon. Here is Snaz the panda, and here, this is an inhumanely bad singer. Listening to this music of creature will cause death. Now, the reason that is because a long time ago, not that long, kind of a while ago, I had my bad song contest, and the thing was, whoever lost the contest sung the worst song would get sent to that part of the zoo, and that's why my theater is above my zoo. So here's the bathroom of the theater, cool. And here is the theater. Really cool, huh? Here's where the judges would grade the bad songs based on how bad they were. Of course, I'm not going to show you everything in the theater, but the good thing is there's not really much to show. Oh, here's Torelli the cat next to the cello, the one I told you about. So basically, I think, wait, where was it? There was a trapdoor here, and that would drop you into that part of the zoo, but I guess it's not there anymore. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a minecart. I think I did have some somewhere, and I'm going to take the train back over to Manplatin, which is my city. Oh, would you look at that? I did have a minecart. Okay, cool. So now I'll place it here, this way, so I can go back to the plateau, I think. No, this way goes back to the plateau. And then I can just take the train from there to Manplatin. So just like the subways in, like, Washington, D.C. and New York City, I have, like, letters and numbers for them, mostly letters. So this is, what the heck happened here? I think there must have been a break in the tracks. Yeah, there was. So this is, I'm pretty sure, what line is this? I think this is the C train, and the A train, sorry, goes to Manplatin. So I'm just gonna go back to Grand Plateau Central. Get it? Grand Central, Grand Plateau Central. Get it? Okay, that's terrible, but that's actually what it's called. And switch train tracks so I can go on the A train to Manplatin. So this is the C train, is it? Yep, I was right. It's the C train. And yeah, so I'm going to go switch tracks and go on the A train to Manplatin. The only problem is it kind of, part of it blew up, so I might have to just manually walk across. Let's see, did it? So this is the A train track. Yep, it did. While I was making my pool, I had to blow some stuff up, and I kind of blew up part of the track. So that's too bad for the A train. But anyway, I'm just gonna restart the track on here. And my favorite part about going to Manhattan is that there's literally an underwater train tunnel that goes underwater. And this, I did cheat somewhat in my series, but this was made all in survival. All of this train tunnel was made in survival. How cool is that? I know I'm bragging, but this is pretty brag-worthy, this tunnel, I have to say. So I'm not going to show you each individual building and go inside. Well, some of them will go inside. The really cool ones will go inside them. But most of them, I'm just going to show you the outside and say, here's the building, like it. So let's see, with this, I think it stops at the Manhattan train station that Sandy and Express built. He's the one who builds all my train stations. So here's my newly built fire station with a fire truck. Going over them quickly now. That's my Manhattan train station. I hope this track actually stops. No, it does not, which is why... Okay, that minecart's gonna just go off in the distance. I should make it so that it stops, actually. What block is this under here? Oakwood? Maybe. So here is my market, where I have a lot of cool stuff. Here's my police station. Here's my archery range. Here's my bread that I need to eat. This is my post office. Ignore the signs that say Peter's place, Peter crafts this, Peter crafts that. He puts signs everywhere claiming everything as his. So this is my police station where I actually trialed Peter Craft for the crime that got him kicked out of the plateau. Here's my post office, shaped like a postage stamp. Here's my office building. Here's my mall. There's actually like... Maybe I'll show you this quickly a bit. So here there are like cars in the mall, because they have car dealerships sometimes in malls. And let's see, I'll have to go through this quickly. But yeah, here's my mall, and you can see here's like just normal mall things. It's mall-y. And there's a food court at the top. But do we have time to show? Yeah, I'll show you that. So maybe I'll just break out the ceiling. So here's the food court, some seatings. Here's fried chicken, pizza. Not a very big food menu, but it's Minecraft. What do you expect? So here is Kaboominator's house, at least his old house before he got kicked out. He made his own territory in the sky now. Cause Kaboom. Oh, here's my minecart. I'll take this. Okay, no, don't go. Okay, here you go. So here, this giant building is my music school, which I built very recently. And there's my crystal, where it's like the auditorium, the concert hall, where I actually did have a concert there. It was a really cool episode. So here is my college. It's like a school. It's the ugliest building in Manhattan. I don't know. I had a crazy idea that I just place random blocks and then make a school out of that. It sounds like a pretty good idea at a time, but it just looks really ugly now. And I wanted to get rid of it, but Esther Tacky, the one she was killed by Peter Craft, and Sandy and Express says that before she died, she actually had a dream about this place. Like, she didn't actually die, she was just banned. She had a dream about this place before she saw it in real life. You know those dreams where you have a dream about a place that you've never seen before, and then a little while later you actually see that place in real life, even though you had no way of seeing that place ever before? It was one of those dreams, so I'm thinking there might be a deeper meaning to this building. So now that it's sacred, I can't get rid of it. So here's my lighthouse, which is also a sushi restaurant. Pretty cool. Here is my airport. It's not a great airport. And here's the runway. Here is what is this? I don't even know. Here is my coffee shop. It's a boat, kind of like a Starbucks. And you can get a great view of the music school from here. It's lit up at night, so I'll go this way now. This thing with the antenna, it's coming in soon. Here's my radio station. That's where I actually have made some radio broadcasts there. Not real ones, Minecraft ones. So yeah, here's my radio station, and here is my juice bar, where you can actually, like, sell juice and stuff. The snake Laranja is the owner of it. Now I'm just gonna go in here quickly. Here are the juices. And up here is basically the house at the top. You know how some of those cafes have like people living on the second or third floor? And here is my, this is my food lane. All my restaurants are on this lane. Here's one of the restaurants called the Bacon Snack, where you literally make the food there. You make your own food. And here's my cookie nook, shaped like a face, all about cookies and some other things like milk. So here is my recycling plant. Charlotte the bunny lives in here. These days. So here's where I recycle all my materials. It's pretty cool. I'm saying cool like about all these buildings. Like, here's a building. Cool. Here's a building. Pretty cool. Here's a building. Yeah, this one's really cool. So here's my apartment. I will show you this, because this is one of the buildings I'm most proud of. No cheating here, guys. Here's my sheep. His name's, I think his name's Creep. And here is, this used to belong to the goat, Georgia, but she died. Here is Cake, the chicken. Wait, where is she? Oh yeah, here you are, Cake the chicken. She is legislator of Manplattan, kind of like the owner of this city. Because this city actually didn't belong to me at first. It belonged to this chicken Cake. But here is the 4th floor. It belongs to Milky Way the cow. How you doing, bruh? And on the 5th floor belongs to a bunny named Matty. This apartment building's all about my animals. A lot of my pets. Matty, here's his floor. And so now I'm gonna go down here. And let's see, I think I've covered a lot of the buildings in Manplattan, but we still have a few to go. And after that, is there anything else to show you? Yeah, there's Lake Benji, which I have to go to as well. So here is my crazy clinic. It's like a hospital, but it's a hospital for the weirdest things. Like, it's named after a Monty Python sketch, so it's not really an actual hospital. So I showed you the fire station already. Maybe I'll show you the fire trucks, because I am pretty proud of those. I'm running out of bread here. I should go to the Cookie Nook over there. So, let's see, is there any buildings I missed in this area? I think I covered all the buildings over here. But here's the fire station. You can kind of like go up the ladder here, and if there's an emergency, just jump down the pole. Whee! So here's the main fire truck. There's also a yellow one, but it's not really cool. So, like, there I go again, saying cool. There's black carpet here for some reason. Here's where you drive the truck. Here's the back where you can, like, live. Pretty cool place. And here's the lever where you turn on the hose. And, so yeah, it's pretty cool, this place. There I go again. Why do I have to keep saying cool? And so here is my Genuine Labs. I call it Genuine Labs because everything in here is completely fake. I'd use, like, the magic of video editing to make it look like there are things that they're not. So here's, the only thing that I'm really focusing on here is this computer, which can actually make a duplicate of the world based on, like, a different time period. It's really weird. And, of course, the reason it's all called the Genuine Labs is because it's all fake. Did you really think there was a computer in Minecraft that could make a duplicate of your world? Seriously? So here is the first building I ever made in Manplattan, the City Hall. This is where Cake works. And speaking of cake, I had a wedding here a while ago, and I never finished the huge wedding cake. I'm still, like, in the process of eating it. Maybe I'll go here now that I'm out of bread. And here's a hole here in the floor. I tried to kill a Kaboominator with TNT once around here, but he survived the explosion, and I made a hole here. So yeah, it wasn't great. Pumpkin, wait, can I? No, I can't do that with pumpkins. You can't place them on the side. So here, this is the house that belongs to Gregory and Karis, my two bunnies. They got married, episode 50, a really long time ago. And their house got blown up by a creeper a while ago, so I had to replace some of it with cobblestone. I'm going to fully replace it someday. Here's my old house in Manplattan. I used to live here in Manplattan, but, oh yeah, that reminds me. The reason I don't live there anymore is because I live here in what I call the Helper Center, because me and everyone else in my world, this is kind of like their temporary home in Manplattan when we're working on something. It's kind of like a hotel where all of us stay, and we each have a floor reserved for us. Maybe I'll just quickly go through the floors, all of them. So this episode is going to be way too long, but it's my 100 subscriber special. I think I deserve a bit more time. So here's my floor, the first floor. I was the first person here, so I get the first floor. I was the first person in my world, but I don't get much of a view because it's the first floor. Here's the second floor. Here's the third floor, which is all about redstone. Here's the fourth floor that has a pool in it. I love pools in my world. Here's the fifth floor, which has a library and stuff. It's the enchanting floor. Here's the sixth floor, all about potions. I used this a while ago. Here's the seventh floor, which is all about lumber. Here's the eighth floor, which is about sheep shearing and wool. Here's the ninth floor, which is all about villagers. They're actually villagers living here. It's like a village within a city. And here's the 10th floor, which is all about, like, fighting, weapons. This is Sandy and Express's floor. Here's the 11th floor, belongs to Aquamarine. It's all about farming. Here's the 12th floor. Used to belong to... No, wait. Is this the 12th floor? Yeah, here's the 12th floor. Used to belong to Kaboominator, but since he turned, he didn't really put much stuff here, because... Here's the 13th floor, all about bedrock. Not great. And here's the 14th floor, which is all about the nether. You can play, like, nether golf here with nether. See, instead it's like a sandstone bunker. Some lava, like a lava. Instead of water, you got lava. I think someone must have put water, like actual water there, because it's all obsidian now. Here's the 15th floor, which isn't really about anything in particular, but it has like this really cool, like colorful ceiling. So cool, you can see all around Manhattan now. So there's, I think, is there any buildings that I haven't covered? Yes, there's one building I haven't covered, and that is my Ludicrous Wheels car dealership without any cars in it. So let's see, can I make the jump? I'm gonna try. Where's the safest place I can jump down into? I'm gonna try to jump somewhere just to be cool. What about here? Can I? No, I'm doing it. I'm making the jump. Will I? Yes, it looks good, and yes, I jumped off all those 15 floors. Awesome. See, I didn't say cool. I said awesome. Oh wait, there. I just said it. So here's the A train track that I just went on. But here is my Ludicrous Wheels car dealership. I think a creeper must have blown part of it up. It used to be a car dealership, and I moved all the cars in it to the mall, which I showed you earlier. So now there's pretty much nothing here. Okay, what the heck is that? Probably another glitch of mine. Dang it! Well, why did I have to put a sign there? Seriously? Just gonna try to scooch my way out of here. Come on. Okay, good. I'm gonna just abandon this quicksand. So yeah, that glitch went away, I assume. So here's the path to Lake Benji, which is a place deep in the jungle. It's the most sacred place in my world. I don't know why. It's just everything like important that I do happens there. And on Christmas, this Christmas, I made the mistake of inviting Petercraft there. He almost like burned it all down. I tried to like make a peace offering with him there, but he did not really go with it. So here's the path through the jungle. I'm going to try to avoid getting bitten by one of these boars. And here is the sign that says, Welcome to Lake Benji. So there are a ton of cabins here. Like, each cabin belongs to a certain person in my world. And my cabin is, let's see, how do I get here? My cabin is Oak Cabin. See, Petercraft burned down Birch Cabin. But that was Kaboominator. Whoa, dang it, why did I have to fall? That was Kaboominator's cabin, so I don't really care if that one gets burned. So he didn't know it was Kaboominator's, even though Kaboominator's on his side. See, how do I get out of here? There's a ladder here. Okay, it's not a great idea to pile over lava using wood, but that's what I'm doing, so too bad. So I'm going to go up here into Cherry Cabin, which is actually made out of red cherry wood planks, and then I'll show you my cabin. I'm not going to show you all the cabins, of course, because it's already taking too long, the episode. Just mine. And mine is the coolest one, because I'm the only one who really cares about this place. And here's a cookie jar, but it doesn't actually have cookies in it. It has rotten flesh and poisonous potato. Here's basically the farm in the center of it all. Lots of cabins. Here's my cabin, which is Oak Cabin. All the cabins are named after a different kind of wood. So here's my kitchen. Here's my living room. Here's my mine shaft where I go mining. And up here is my bedroom. And I'll show you the actual lake in Lake Benji. The reason it's called Lake Benji, it's named after my first pet ever, Benji. He only lasted, like, I don't know, 5 minutes in my world before he suffocated in the ceiling of my house. But I got him really early, like episode 4. That's how early I got him. Here's the Christmas presents from Christmas. And here is the actual lake. And the fishing here is really good. I always catch a lot of really cool fish here. This is, like, probably my favorite spot to fish. This is actually my favorite place in my entire world. So I'm just going to go to the island and... yeah, there's a cool island here. I'm going to try not to bump into too many of these lily pads, because I like them here, and I don't want to bump into too many of them. Actually, I'm going to try not to bump into any of them. I might succeed in that, actually. So here's the bridge going over it. There's a bridge going over my entire jungle to get to the Redwood Forest, which is another part of my world, which I will not show you today, because there's really nothing cool there. There we go, saying cool again. So I'm going to break this boat, and yeah, here is the main island here. With this is where I go fishing from. So do I have a fishing rod? Okay, no I don't, never mind. But guys, that's about the end of the tour of my world, so thank you all for watching. Please subscribe, and don't unsubscribe, because I already have 100, and it's going to be pretty embarrassing if I have my 100 subscriber special with 98 subscribers. So, comment, like, and subscribe.